Today we're going to learn Sun Salute A. I'm super excited to show this to you and to teach it to you because this is the foundation of so much movement that is nutritious in the body and it feels great. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to demonstrate a Sun Salute A and then we'll break it down into pieces so you can learn with me. I start standing up at the top of my mat. If you don't have a yoga mat, then you stand up at the top of your space, wherever that would be. My feet are together, my hands are by my side. Every movement is coordinated with breath, okay? Have a watch. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, how was that? Excellent. So we're going to break this action down into a bunch of smaller movements. And I'll give you some extra information on any of the tricky spots that I notice. So the first thing that we're going to do is break down the first few movements. So come to standing with your feet all the way together, hands by your side. This is called mountain pose. This is where we start and stop many of the standing poses, but it's where we begin and finish from Sun Salute A. Now, connect with your breathing. Inhale, reach up, look at your thumbs, and exhale, hands down. Again, inhale, reach up, exhale, hands down. One more time, inhale, reach up, and exhale, hands down. This is the first movement. You've probably mastered it. The second action is where we're going to fold forward. Now, some of you might be able to reach your hands down to the floor, and you might only be able to reach your hands to your shins. It's okay. Go as far as your body feels ready for today. Remember, we're going to move and breathe at the same time. Start in your mountain pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands on the shins. Inhale, up to standing. Lift your arms, reach up. Exhale, back to mountain pose. Let's do that one again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, hands down. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, up to standing. Reach up, look at your hands, and exhale, mountain pose. This is going pretty well so far. The next movement that we're going to add in is called a plank. So when we fold forward, we're going to step back to a plank position. Now you can do this two different ways. A plank is sometimes done all the way up on hands and feet. A nice option is to have your knees down on the ground. If you find that your back gets really saggy when you're doing your plank, then I'm going to encourage you to put your knees down for now. It's not any easier and it's no less of a movement, but it is easier to find the connection of your breathing and the movement when you're not worried about stabilizing the whole plank. Okay? When we get down to the plank, you're going to slowly bend your elbows until you come all the way down to your belly. From here, point the feet, and then you're going to inhale and lift up. You might lift up a little bit. This is called a cobra. Your body might feel comfortable lifting up a little bit more or a lot more. This is called an upward dog. So take a big breath here. Then you'll come to hands and knees, turn your toes under, and we'll lift up to a downward dog. Downward dog is this posture right here. Now, in the beginning, it might look more like this, or it might look more like this. There's a lot of different pieces that we can change so that you feel more comfortable. You might bend your knees a lot so you can reach back with your hips. feet are about hip distance apart. Your hands are shoulder distance apart, and you press back into your hands. When we get to downward dog, you'll hold it for about 5 breaths. After 5 breaths, walk your feet forward, and we come out of it the same way we went in. So we inhale to look up, exhale, fold, inhale up to standing, and exhale, mountain pose. And then you're done. Let's give this one a try. I'm going to talk you through step by step. So come up to the top of your space, stand in mountain pose. Now, just like we practiced with your arms, inhale, reach up, exhale, fold forward, inhale, look up. You might arch your back and lift your chin, and then you're going to bend your knees, take your hands to the floor, and step your feet back. Now again, you have a couple of options here. You might do a full plank with your feet on the ground and your knees lifted, or you might take the knees down. I'm going to take my knees down for this one. Really apply pressure with your hands. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, lower down to your belly. Point the feet, hands on the floor. As you inhale, press into your hands, maybe a little, maybe a lot. Take a big breath and look up. Now as you exhale, you're going to push into your hands and knees, turn the toes under, and reach back to your downward dog. So look at your feet. They're about hip distance apart. Knees might be straight, but it's more likely they'll be bent. Your hands are shoulder distance apart, and you press back with your weight. Really reaching back, and let your head hang freely between your arms. Let's take 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Look up to your hands. Walk your feet forward. Inhale to look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up to standing. Reach up your hands, look at your fingertips, and exhale back to mountain pose. Let's do this again. We'll keep breaking it down into small pieces. Take as many breaths as you need to until your body gets used to the action. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, back to plank. Maybe knees up, maybe knees down. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lower to your belly. Point the feet. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, back to downward dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Look to your hands. Step the feet forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Reach up and look at your hands. Exhale, mountain pose. Let's do one more, and then you'll be a professional at Sun Salute A. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, back to plank. Knees up or knees down. Take a big breath in and lower down to your belly. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, back to downward dog. 1, 2, take big, strong breaths. 3, 4, and 5. Look to your hands. Walk your feet forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up to standing. Reach up your hands. And exhale, back to mountain pose. And there you go. That's Sun Salute A. Now, in the beginning, you might be able to do 3 or maybe 5 Sun Salute